All right, so the start of season 2 has been a bit exasperating. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. I'm frustrated. Today frustrated me specifically because of what y'all see on screen right here. These NBA's backpacks, first content drop of season 2. And they changed basically nothing in terms of pack odds, number one. So we'll start with pack odds. You know what? Before we hop into this, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of consistent daily My Team content. Would really appreciate it if y'all do if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. So, first things first. NBA is back. These pack odds are the exact same as season 1 in terms of diamonds. 1.6% odds at a 92 plus. So we'll start with pack odds. Let's go in here and look at how many of each card are on the auction house. There's a bunch of Jokic's. Looks like the less than 1% is higher than it used to be. There are definitely more Jokic's on the auction house. So that's not a bad thing. There is a total of 6 Miles Turners. Not great, right? There is a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Austin Reeves. Wow, what a ton. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 OG Ananobis. Darius Garland's likely the most expensive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 Darius Garland, so I guess he's not the most common. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 Scotty Barneses. So anywhere from, 8 to 12 of each of these cards are on the auction house right now. The odds are still bad. The cards are still rare. And that has not changed. You are still very likely, literally, if you were to spend $100 in these packs today, there is a very good chance that you don't pull a single diamond. It's just kind of spitting in the face of the community, to be completely honest. I'm not a fan whatsoever of these pack odds. So that's number one. Not a great start pack odds wise to season 2. It's just a continuation of season 1. Same thing even with these poetry and motion packs. 3.6% odds in the deluxe packs, 2.1 in the non-deluxe packs. These also have bad odds. Not to mention, again, we have the same discussion about budget cards. Not a single budget card in the NBA's backpacks today because it's all diamond and up. Every card is expensive. There's not a single card that's a buyout. In the Friday drops, at least there was one good budget card in Trevor Ariza. A couple of buyout diamonds who are decent, and Tim Hardaway and Kyle Lowry at the point guard position. Marquise Daniels a good sapphire. Jarvis Hayes a good emerald. So there's a couple of decent names in the Poetry's motion stuff in terms of budget cards. But overall, not great budget content-wise to start season 2 either, which isn't shocking. Ariza's really the only true good budget card we've gotten so far this season. Then they go out and today drop these NBA's back challenges, which is great. Free deluxe pack, free diamond. That's awesome. The problem with the free diamond is it takes about the length of an entire domination to complete. You have to get anywhere from 125 to 200 different stats. Sometimes it's 3-pointers, sometimes it's steals, sometimes it's just points, rebounds, and assists. But with each freaking team, so let's say it's an average of 125 stats, that's like 4,500 stats for one free diamond. You are literally looking at the amount of time that it probably would take to grind pretty much a domination to complete this. It's a 15-hour grind for one diamond card. It's absurd. It's not even attainable for 99% of the community, and the people who do have the time to play My Team to attain it. Number one, I don't think you should be spending that much time on My Team grinding for one diamond. But number two, you're not even guaranteed. It's not like it's an option pack. It's a random diamond. You could easily open this pack, get Darius Garland. If you have good point guards, he might not even play for you, and it winds up being pointless. You know what I mean? It's a repetition of the same flaws that plagued the game in season 1, and kind of worse with this today, because they give us a great reward, which is the type of thing we're actually wanting, right? Like they could have easily given us another 3-hour grind, 2-hour grind, whatever, for a 10-pack box, which would have been whatever. You probably don't pull a diamond, but it's an easier grind. They give us the good reward we're asking for. Good job. And then they lock it behind a freaking 10 to 15 to 20-hour grind. It's ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Because, like, if this was a 4-hour grind, I would have no issues with it. If it was something where you have to score, if you had to get 150 points, rebounds, assists with each team that got a player today. So the Nuggets with Jokic, the Lakers with Reeves, the Pacers with Turner, the Knicks with OG, the Cavs with Garland, and whoever the other freaking cards are, whatever. If you had to do that, the Raptors with Scotty, and I think there was one more player in this set, but maybe there wasn't. Whatever. If that was the grind, I'd be totally cool with that. 3-4 hours of grinding for a free diamond, that's logical. This is not logical. Then they go and drop, yes, they drop mode rewards, which is something that we were asking for this season, things you can actually grind for in Park and in Showdown. The problem is, again, to get the elite rewards, it is such a ridiculous grind that it is basically a full-time job for, again, RNG. They didn't give us any guaranteed mode reward players. They could have put legit players in there and been like, okay, you're grinding 500 Park wins or 250 Showdown wins for this pink diamond player who is really good. But no, we get a random hidden gem pack that could be garbage. You could wind up grinding 500 triple threat Park games, which is the easier one to grind, and get pink diamond Chauncey Billups, who's 6'3", can't dunk, good defensively, good card, but can't dunk. Like, and then he's not even close to the worst. I'm sure there are multiple cards in here that are noticeably worse than Chauncey Billups. Like, in general, there's a bunch of pink diamonds in here that just aren't that good. There's a bunch of solid ones, but you're basically gambling that you're going to get one of the good ones instead of get one of the bad ones, because there's a bunch of bad ones. And it seems like more often than not, you pull the bad ones, because I think they have the odds tweaked to a certain extent to where you're not getting Victor Wembanyama. You're not getting Kristaps Porzingis. You're not getting Yao Ming. You're not getting Kawhi. You're not getting those really, really, really good ones that are in here. I have not seen very many really elite pink diamond hidden gems being pulled. It just doesn't happen that much. Overall, this game is just in a very frustrating spot for me right now because Season 2 looked as though it had the potential to be better than Season 1, and right now it's looking like it's basically more of the same. Slight improvement in some areas, but we haven't gotten any grindable events like Diamond Hidden Gem type events like we got for the last 3 weeks of Season 1, where it was, I mean, the Showdown event wasn't very good, but the other two were very good. The Dunktober event and the D-Rose grind were both super solid grinds that didn't take exceedingly long amounts of time and got you a good card, or at least the chance at a good card. The game is so RNG driven. The mode is still so limiting in terms of the things that you're actually able to access. And look, again, unless you're willing to grind domination, sell the badges you earn, and just be consistent grinding domination, there's just not a ton of ways to really truly make MT. Like, it really is domination or bust, and it's just, it continues to be, honestly, a pretty unmotivating game mode, unless you're really willing to spend a ton of money. And I haven't spent any money the last couple weeks, and my teammate falling behind, but I'm starting to run out of MT, so it's like, I don't know. It's just a frustrating state that the game is in right now, and it's a state that I was hoping that Season 2 wouldn't continue to be, and it seems so far as though it is. I don't know why, for any good reward, the grind has to be so ridiculous, and that's probably the thing that I'm most frustrated about today, to be honest, because I'm not stunned that pack odds are still bad, but I would have been a lot less frustrated today in general if this NBA is Back challenge was doing 6 teams instead of 30. The 6 teams that got cards today, or if it was some other 4-hour grind like the 10-pack boxes, except a little bit harder. Like, just frustrating, man. Not to mention, they did some BS in salary cap. Salary cap, you can actually get a free diamond hidden gem this season, which is fire. But this 5,000 point box is literally 1 card each pack. They don't even give you the whole 5-card packs with the other stuff in it. They give you 1 player each pack. They continue to find ways to scam their community and screw us over in a lot of ways, and it is really frustrating. I don't expect 2K to be this perfect company and to reward us like crazy, but they took away the TTO Sunday win streak improved rewards. They haven't done that this season. There's just a bunch of things to this point in the season that are not going well, and I really hope that that changes, because if it doesn't, we're looking at another season of just consistent mediocrity. Like, this isn't the worst game ever, but it's not fun enough and it's not good enough as of right now is my main problem with it. And it's just an exasperating place to be at the end of the day. I mean, I don't really know what else to say about it than that. I'm just frustrated because it's not the worst game ever, but it needs improvement in so many ways. And seeing the same issues continue to arise is a very frustrating place to be with this game right now. So I'm irked. And I'm hoping that, I mean, things got better to a certain extent towards the end of Season 1. So hopefully there is some improvement in Season 2 that continues throughout the season and not just the mode rewards and the domination they dropped at the beginning of the season. And I hope we get more good stuff, more rewarding things for the community that don't take 15 freaking hours to grind like today's Diamond does. Just frustrating. It is what it is. Hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.